So hello guys, today I will show you another deck profile from our originals in Ljubljana. I got second place, so let's just jump into it, and I will talk about matchups and other stuff at the end. So first for the tier cards, I played of course 3 Rhino. I think it's like mandatory to play 3 because it's like just the best card. It's good to mill and it's good to draw. Then of course one of each of the names. Yes, I did, they're limited, but still sometimes you mill them and they're very good to mill, of course. Then 3 Fenrir, this is like non-engine and engine, and it's probably one of the best cards in the deck because like it's good going second and first, such as of course Tier Cash, which I played 3 copies of. Nothing to say about it, a very good card, and you can add it back from Toad. I did that a lot. Then I played 3 Pearl Rhino. I didn't play Terraform because it plays into Droll, and this card is just like the best to open because searches you any tier monster and like just you can extend from there. 3 Scream. It's good to draw, good to mill, but sometimes you see multiple copies and you sometimes brick on it. But I just think it's too good to not play it. And now with Miller's gone, you need some additional mill power. Then I played 1 Griff. This is like some kind. It's a foolish burial for Tearlament, but only for Tearlament cards. But now that Millers are gone, this card is still good. But foolish is just foolish, and I don't play foolish anymore. Then and it also adds Suliek back from banish if you banish it from tier cache. I played 2 Suliek. Some lists played 3. I tried 3, but I just couldn't fit it in my deck. Then I played 2 Foolish Burial Goods. That's probably it's very good card. Sentry with Karma. This is like the most annoying brick, but you have to play it because like all these spells are just too good. Then I played. I borrowed this from my friend. I played. This is Horus Engine. Sorry, I had to give it back. Trim Seti, 2 King Sark and 1 Happy. This engine absolutely overperformed. But it performed as I expected. Imset is a dark. It's so good. You can fuse on it. It like happened when I activated it, Imseti, and they ash it, and then okay, Rhino. Make Dragon, make Toad, and then your players are protected from it. So yeah, it was very good engine, but sadly I don't own it, so I had to borrow it from a friend. 3 King of the Swamp, 1 Poly. I still prefer this version over the Destiny Heroes because like in this version you can break boards with powerful fusions, and also you can make Guardian Chimera. I made Guardian Chimera a lot. Some people say it like, okay, Guardian Chimera, you never made it, but I made it actually a lot. The only matchups you can't really make it in is in against Purely and against Rescue Ace. But if you manage to make Chimera against Rescue Ace, it's like GG because they can target it and all their cards target. Then I played 1 Armageddon Knight. It's just like was Rhino hard, but it's a dark, so yeah, that's good. 1 Destrudo for making Baron, 1 Beast because draw 1 is good. I wanted to play some darks because sometimes against matchups where Horus isn't good going second, like against Purely they just spin your Sark, against Fire King they just pop it, and so forth. I sided Horus Engine out, but you need some darks to make Dragon and stuff, yeah. They were very good. Then I played 2 Super Poly and 1 Talent. This was my non-engine, apart from Fenrir. I really liked it, but it's to some people it's probably strange because it's only 2 Super Poly, but I only had like 3 slots for non-engine, and I was like, okay, if I draw 2 Super Polys, I can like, okay, activate 1, pitch the other, but if I draw 3 Super Polys, it's okay, but it's not as good going first, so I just put in 1 Talent. Okay, that's for the main deck. 40 cards for the extra deck. Rulkalos, Kaleido, Grapha, and Chimera. Those are the 4 big fusions. I made this, I think 4 times. It was very good. This is probably the best one, but sometimes this is good against evenly, but most of the time you just summon this one going first because it's a tier monster and you can then use Screamish Life and Sulik and this stuff. Then Madragon, Garura, and Stapilia. This one is just you make Bahamut and Toad so much with it. This is actually just very good with recycling this, and sometimes when you're going first, your boards are not that good. So when you already use Rulkalos, you just fuse it back, make this one, and this is an additional interruption. And then this one I played just for Super Poly, but I summoned it I think twice. It's okay, you use 2 tier names, so your activation is legal, and if you mill anything else in a chain, you can still fuse with anything else. That's for the fusions. There for the synchronous one, Baron, just so good. With the Struda, and sometimes Zombie Vampire. Sometimes I summoned my opponent's Tuner. It's funny, you sometimes go Fenrir, and then Imseti, and then you mill their Ash, summon their Ash, make Baron. Yeah, I think I made like once, and it was good. This is of course broken if you resolve it. You get so much advantage, and yeah. Then Redoer, this is just like an extender, and sometimes it's an end board piece. I made it like twice, I think. It was okay, but as an end board I made it twice, and like as a combo piece I like use it 3 times. And then of course Bahamut Toad. This is so good. This is Aqua and adds back Tirkash or Rhinoheart or any water for follow-up. Once I actually added back King of the Swamp and then search Poly and make Guardian Chimera. I can kill my opponent with it. It was good. That's for the Xyz monsters. Then from the links, IP, Sprint and SP. I also borrowed SP, so I had to give it back. Yeah, these 3 cards were absolutely insane. I think I summoned every card from my extra deck a lot of the times. This is like, you end an IP and then you have a choice of either making SP or Sprint. SP is more interruptions, but Sprint is actually fusion. Sprint you can make Kaleido Heart and stuff. Yeah, it's very good. Okay, that's for the extra deck. Side deck, Rescuers Engine. I think it's good now because like Trust isn't that popular. Talent is, but if you like discard valuable stuff, it's okay. And sometimes and most of the times this is the side out for the Horus cards. It's 4 cards and 1 other card, and you put the Horus cards out. Going second, you only side going second, and Horus sometimes going second. It's not that good. Then of course 3 draw. You have to play this card either in main or the side. I didn't find space in main, and also it's not good against all of the decks. And then I played 1 Scatter Shot because if my opponent activates Exchange and gives me Bonfire, I have a search target for it. And then for the spells, there is the 3rd Super Poly, which goes in against the decks when Super Poly is good. Like for example against Fire King, when they try to make an Xyz, you just Super Poly, remove their bodies, they don't get destroyed, so yeah. This one is for runic decks and like some floodgates, even though you can most of the time out floodgates with your engine. Then I play 2 Droplet because it's like, I expected a lot of rogue decks on our originals and a lot of different decks, and Droplet is just the most versatile, so sometimes when Super Poly is not good, I put the Droplets in. And then 3 Book of Eclipse. This card was actually insane. I was talking to some guys in the Tearlament Discord, and they told me about Eclipse, and I was like, okay, maybe. And then I tested it, and it was decent. And then it absolutely performed very good against Cash and all the other decks I played against. Okay, so that's the deck. Shoutouts to all my friends. and to King and Nicola, who I borrowed SP and Horus engine from. Also, yeah, a little bit about the tournament. I lost first round against Kashtira, 1-2, because like yeah, he didn't have shifter any game, which was good, but I messed up. I misplayed somewhere between the game. Then second round was against Branded. I 2-0 them. Third round was against Sky Striker. I 2-1 them. It was funny. Game 3, I think we both bricked. I let him go first. He said D barrier, and then I just Rhino beat down him for like 2 turns when he had barrier, and then I just summoned Chimera, and yeah, I killed him then. I played round 4. I played against Virtual Worlds. I 1-1. Round 5 I played against Fire King. We had a deck check, like both our decks were fine, but we had a 6-minute extension, but it ended very quickly because game 1, I think he bricked game 2, but game 1 I just beat him. Round 6 I played against Sword Soul, 2-1 him, and then round 7 I played against Manadium, and it was the time was called in my main phase of game 3. It was 1-1, and I had no I couldn't make sprint to send scattershot. He had too much negates, and yeah. So yeah, that was my second place. Thank you guys for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe, and see you soon.